How much do you need to study in Australia? This has been a recurring question I receive from people, and today I said, let me make video and explain it in details, okay? In today's video, I'll be explaining to you how much you actually need as a proof of fund to study in Australia as an international student. When you are coming alone, when you are coming with children, how many children, and if you are coming with your spouse. I'm sure you know that Australia student visa allows you to come in with your family. Family means your spouse or your partner and children. That's the family we talk about here, okay? So when you are coming with people, with your family members, the proof of fund rate changes, okay? So it's not like something I have to tell you is this or that. So we will go through it one by one, and I will also show you how to access this information. Also, I will show you how to access this information on your own after explaining it in today's video, so that anytime you get confused, you can easily go back and access it on your own and do your calculation according to your local currency. Okay, today we'll be doing some conversion as well. All cash is in Australian dollars, not USD. Okay, so proof of fund is a big part of Australian student visa. I'm sure you know this is what is preventing so many people going through this route of migration. Okay, so today we want to explain it one by one, and who can be your sponsor, how much that person should be able to provide, when, and how do you pay your school fees and your living expenses. Okay, so let's begin. Welcome to my channel, Jane Kenny's Creation, where we keep it real. Thank you, my subscribers. You guys rock. And if you are new here, please do subscribe to my channel and become a member of this beautiful community where we keep it authentic, real. If it is from Jane Kenny, it is real, because when I share information, I give you links to go and verify. Okay, all right, so today is all about proof of fund, proof of financial capability to study in Australia. Okay, this is required when you are actually looking for admission, and also after getting your admission, you will also use it for your visa application. Okay, all right, so let's dig in. Okay, I will provide a link. However, you can go to Google and type Visa 500 and you come to this Home Affairs website. This is where you're going to get all the information you need about student visa. Okay, so when you click eligibility, these are the eligibility criteria. It said have enough money for your stay in Australia as a student. So you can go back and click on step to step. Gather your document. Voila, this is where all the information you want is. Okay, show more information under evidence. You have enough money for your stay in Australia. Here there is detailed explanation on how you will provide this evidence, the amount of money you have to provide, everything in Australian dollars. Then you convert it. Go to Google if you want to do conversion and say convert your local currency to Australian dollar, or you say convert Australian dollar to your local currency. Then you add the amount and it will give you the figure. For example, you can say convert Australian dollar to Ghana cedis, convert Australian dollars to this and that. Then you input the figure and voila, it will give you what you want. Okay, also if you are using naira, Nigerian naira, please do not use the Google conversion. Google conversion is 307 naira to 1 Australian dollars. Please do not use that. Nigeria is actually using black market, unlike other countries. Please use plus or minus 500 naira to do your calculation, okay, to avoid mistakes. All right, let's go. So here the immigration is saying if you do not provide enough evidence to show that you can support your stay financially, they will still ask for it when they are processing your visa. And there are so many ways you can provide evidence. They are looking for money that will cover your school fees for only 12 months and your living allowance for only 12 months and the cost of flight to Australia and from Australia. So you have to buy a return ticket. The only way to show that you have this money is for this money to be available in the financial institution, that is the bank, okay, or you have scholarship or financial support. Now there are so many ways. They have given you option on how to provide this, okay. The first option is through annual income of either your parents or your partner, okay. So this is just option A, okay. All right, apart from having money in the bank, so they say there is alternative way, which is if you want to study here, you would demonstrate that your parent or your partner has made the amount of 62,222 Australian dollars in the last 12 months. Okay, it might be that the job the person is doing or business the person is doing is fetching the person 62,222 Australian dollars. It doesn't mean that you have this money in the account. It only means that you earn this money in the last 12 months, okay. So they say they do not need bank statement for this. They don't need any other thing apart from document from the government to show that you are earning this money. So what document do they want for this proof? Just your tax assessment, tax declaration from government. They don't want you to bring evidence that you are employed, that you are earning this amount, or you are what salary or what. They do not want it. They just want your tax statement, tax assessment from government, okay. And that's it. So what the money will cover is your living cost. So I need you to do this calculation, okay. Calculation is here. All right, for one person, your cost of living in Australia is $21,041 for one person, okay. And if your partner is joining you, it means that cost of living for your partner is 7.3 thousand Australian dollar, and for a child is 3,000, about 3,000. So calculate it and you will see how much you will need for cost of living. Now let's calculate your school fees. So you are only going to show evidence that you have your first 1 year school fees. So let's say that your total school fees is 30,000 for your 2 years program, okay. So it means that 30,000 divided by 2, which is 15,000. So you're going to add it to your living expenses, okay. Okay, so for your partner, you do not need to pay anything because it doesn't have admission. It's probably an adult that is over 18 years. However, if you're coming with your kids, you need to show a proof that you have 8,296 Australian dollars per year. That is what the first school fee is worth, okay. They don't want to know the school or anything. And you're also going to show them a proof that you have registered your child in school, okay. In Australian school, you probably need to make contact and they give you provisional admission for your kids. That one is not a big deal, okay. So you need to add this to the money you're going to show in the bank or proof, okay. Now travel cost, depending on where you are coming from. If you are coming from Southern Africa, they expect you to have 2,500 Australian dollars. Africa, West Africa is about 3,000, so they listed it. If you are coming alone, you calculate. If you are coming with your family, you add up the living expenses, the school fees of yourself and your kids, and the flight ticket for all of you. So this is the proof you need to show in the bank. However, if you are an exchange student, you are just transferring your study from other schools, you just need to show them a proof that you can afford the schooling and you can provide for yourself. And if you are from Department of Foreign Affairs or Department of Defense and so on, you just need to prove that you have enough money, so they don't need all these details. Okay, so family members who apply after you have arrived in Australia, some people bring their family after they have arrived. They also say that you have to show a proof that they will be comfortable. You have enough money for them to stay for the first 12 months they're going to stay in Australia, okay, including the remaining amount that you're supposed to show. For example, let's assume you have lived for 6 months. So in the proof you're going to show them, you are going to show them the other part of your cost of living for the next 6 months plus the cost of living for 12 months for your family and their flight tickets. Okay, now it comes to that question, who can sponsor you? Okay, so they say that even if you show them proof, you need to show them that you have access to that money. Okay, this is where you need to get a letter from this person and so on, okay, that this person is actually sponsoring you and so on. So if someone is sponsoring you, you need to show relationship. How are you related to this person? How is this person connected to you? Is there money this person has given you in the past, or are there other students this person has sponsored in the past? Okay, there must be a letter, okay, and this person must be ready to share their proof of income, okay. And if you borrow money from financial institution or you get loan and so on, you need to tell them, okay, and terms of loans, how you are going to repay, repayment plan, and if there is any collateral you use for the loan and so on, you need to disclose it in your visa application. You see, even with a loan, you can still come and study. You just need to show them proof that this is a loan and you'll be able to pay back, and any collateral, other information you must share. In summary, the total money to show as a proof of fund for one person comprises of cost of living, flight tickets, and school fees. Okay, so in this scenario, I'm assuming the school fees is 30,000 Australian dollars per a year. Okay, so I have added it. Also note that the part school fees, that is the deposit for tuition fee you are going to pay, will come from this money here, from your total proof of fund. Once you take it out, it is okay. They will know that you're using it for school fees deposit. Okay, however, if you are coming with your family members, the figure changes as I explained in this video. Now you know how to plan for your proof of fund and actually how much is needed. Now you can plan for your student visa migration pathway without making mistakes. All right, thank you guys, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.